Hello and welcome to MahendraGuru.com, the Brahmas for Success, and you're watching News Fever, the news that matters. Let's proceed to the first headline. Tabassum Adnan, a women's rights activist from Pakistan's troubled Swat Valley, has been awarded the prestigious Nelson Mandela Award, Grace Mitchell Innovation Award 2016, becoming the second woman from the troubled region to gain international recognition after Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai. Now, it's a great news coming from down Pakistan because after Malala Yousafzai, there is perhaps some other woman who would perhaps represent
Definitely.
the
And
troubled
I
past.
think for the candidates, they can get a question based on this Nelson Mandela Award.
Exactly.
That who has
won?
become
Yes,
the
exactly.
latest woman to win it.
Let's proceed to the next headline.
The government raised the interest rate on Employee Provident Fund (EPF) deposits to 8.8% for 2015-16 against 8.7% approved by the Finance Ministry. So there was a lot of uproar recently when it went down to 8.7%, and now it has been rolled back and it's back to 8.8%.
Initially, it was 8.9%.
8.9%. All right.
The CBT prescribed 8.9%. It went to 8.8, and then the government approved 8.7.
Yeah.
Now
there has been a lot of uproar from various
U-turn,
various organizations, hence
Yes.
back to 8.8%.
Yes.
So it's good to see.
So the current data is 8.8%.
And I think it's really important for the candidate because they should note it down.
Exactly.
It's 8.8% for 2015-16, not 8.7%.
Yes.
Alright, let's go towards the next headline.
Gujarat government announced 10% reservation for economically backward classes in general category. Families whose annual income is less than ₹6 lakh will get the benefit of this reservation. With this, Gujarat has become the second state to provide reservation to general category. Now, this is a welcome change because now they are trying to provide reservation on the basis
of financial
health. Financial health of a particular class and not based on caste and creed. So it's a good sign, and every other state should pay heed to this.
Well, the thing is that let's see how others
This
take it.
transpires, yes.
And it's very important for the candidate because Gujarat has become the second state. So which became the second state? Gujarat became the second state to provide reservation to general category, and also the first one. Let's go to the next one. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development (NABARD) said that it has collaborated with the German government for a special program on soil protection and rehabilitation for food security. So we can say that NABARD is really concerned with the soil quality, and they have like this one that they have got a collaboration with German government.
There's two questions. Number one question: why NABARD? Because NABARD is perhaps the caretaker,
the primary authority for this.
Yes, for the rural development. Perhaps that's the reason why. And second, it's with the German government. So various questions could come from
with which government?
Exactly.
It's German government.
Yes.
Alright. Let's move towards the next headline.
After Salman Khan's appointment as the Goodwill Ambassador for the Rio Olympics 2016, the Indian Olympic Association has now roped in shooter and 2008 Olympic gold medalist Abhinav Bindra as well. Now, there was a huge uproar that why Salman Khan was appointed as the ambassador because of his
despite having many
and non-sport background.
Yeah.
But perhaps this is a welcome change. Perhaps this would
there were options like Milkha Singh were there, then
Yes.
Mr. Abhinav Bindra was there as well.
Sachin Tendulkar was there.
Yeah, many of them were there.
But Abhinav Bindra played an Olympic sport. Perhaps that's why he's also opted
and he's also a gold medalist.
Yes,
So
in the Olympics. Yes.
Definitely.
So let's proceed to the next headline.
India and Papua New Guinea signed 4 agreements, including in areas of healthcare and information technology. A memorandum of understanding (MOU) was signed between India's Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Papua New Guinea's Ministry of Health and HIV/AIDS for a broad range of cooperation in the field of healthcare and medical sciences. So this can be a question for our candidates that as far as healthcare and medical science is concerned, with which country has India signed an MOU? So the answer is going to be Papua New
There could
Guinea.
be a question in the CDS examination. How many agreements between India and Papua New Guinea? 4 agreements in the area.
4
of
agreements
healthcare.
have been there.
Yes. So
You should
these
note it down.
questions, this could be a structure of question from this particular.
Let's move towards the next headline.
South Korea and the US concluded their biggest joint military drills on the Korean peninsula. 3 lakh soldiers from South Korea and 17,000 from the US took part in this 8-week exercise. Now the questions that would arise could be the name of the particular military drill, but that the aspirants have to decipher from different sources, and also the effect. The effect could be perhaps North Korea has been super
You
active.
can say it's more of a muscle flexing for North Korea rather, to show to North Korea.
To show to North Korea. Exactly. Let's proceed to the next headline.
National Anti-Doping Agency (NADA) has launched the outreach program to make the Indian athletes aware about the pitfalls of taking substances which are prohibited by the World Anti-Doping Federation. So we can say that recently Maria Sharapova faced a lot of trouble because of a banned drug that she used that has been there by WADA. So that's why I suppose the National Anti-Doping Agency has actually roped in WADA to warn the Indian athletes regarding the various drugs or things that can be there, and that can put them on the ban list.
Absolutely, and a question could come that what is the full form of NADA, because various people know WADA.
Yeah.
What is NADA? That is National Anti-Doping Agency. So these questions, as in these are the headlines, questions would arise from these information.
Let's move towards our next headline.
Olympics qualified Lalita Babbar smashed her own national record to win the gold, while Sudha Singh also qualified for the Rio Games while winning silver in the women's 3000 meter steeplechase on the second day of the Federation Cup National Athletics Championship. Now this is a good sign because athletics has been on the back burner since ages. Apart from PT Usha, Shiny,
a few bright spots have been there.
Singh, yes, the athletics has taken a beating. Perhaps new emerging athletes like Lalita Babbar and Sudha Singh could enlighten the lights of the athletics.
The future is bright for athletics in India.
We hope so.
Absolutely.
Let's proceed to the next headline.
Shri Narendra Modi visited Uttar Pradesh to launch Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana from Balia. The scheme aims to provide LPG connections to 5 crore women beneficiaries from BPL families over the next 3 years. So now this has been a lot of talked about scheme like Ujjwala Yojana, and that actually primarily concerned with LPG distribution. So what do you think? How can the questions arise from this particular scheme?
This particular Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana is under the social welfare schemes. Now, of late, in the previous 2 or 3 months, various welfare schemes have been launched. For example, Jan Aushadhi, Uday scheme, Ujala, Ujjwal, Stand Up India, Startup India. So any aspirant who wants to have an idea, this is also a scheme under the list of social welfare schemes.
Absolutely.
We at Mahendras in the various branches have separate chapter in GA that talks about the social welfare scheme. So this would be taught in the branches as well as on mahendraguru.com.
And regarding any doubts, you can get it cleared on the live pages.
Exactly, and on the Digi page as well. We also have a Digi page content for this particular Yojana. So yes, and we also can see on the screen that we have the image for this particular Yojana as well.
Alright, let's move towards the next headline.
Andhra Pradesh is set to become the first state in the country to make all of its urban areas open defecation free by October 2 this year. Now October 2 is the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, and we all know Swachh Bharat Abhiyan.
Absolutely.
So this is an expansion of that particular Abhiyan in Andhra Pradesh.
Working for it.
Yes, we being Uttar Pradesh, we hope that Uttar Pradesh also follows suit.
Absolutely.
Of this particular open defecation
Let's just hope
free.
for the best.
Yes, let's proceed to the next headline.
Shri Piyush Goyal launches Ujjala scheme in Madhya Pradesh. This scheme aims at distributing 3 crore LED bulbs in next 6 months in the state. Now, the thing is that the candidates get confused between Ujjwala and Ujjala. So this is what they have to watch out for. See, Ujjala is concerned with LED distribution, and Ujjwala is regarding LPG distribution. So now what do you think, sir? As far as this particular scheme is concerned, what can be the questions on that?
The question could be perhaps Ujjala's scheme is related to which of the following. It could be, for example,
LED
LPG,
distribution,
LED,
distribution.
it could be rural electrification. So the answer would be LED. And who is the Minister of Power? That
we
is
can
Mr.
see
Piyush Goyal.
Mr. Piyush Goyal.
Because he is super active in terms of his activities.
As far as his ministry is concerned.
Exactly. Because he also projected power tariff policy. That's why he's also in news. So perhaps you should, because there is a question in the clerk examination regarding the Council of Ministers. So there could be a question concerning him in particular.
Let's move towards the next headline.
Yes. The Real Estate Act with 69 relevant sections comes into force from after 8 years long efforts. States can provide protection to home buyers before the outer limit of 1 year and 3 months. Now the Real Estate Act was in news, the Real Estate Bill was in news. Perhaps the different sections, for example, there would be an RERA, a Real Estate Regulating Authority, that would be concerned with developers and promoters as well as the consumers. So there is an act called as the Real Estate Bill or the Real Estate Act. Everybody should
69 relevant sections are there.
So
There is an important part to note down.
Everybody should get a layman idea about what is the Real Estate Act. Perhaps that would come in the examination, because being a clerical one, the question would be basic, but you have to have a basic idea about the real estate. Now let's proceed to the next headline.
Senior RSP leader and former West Bengal Minister Debrata Bandyopadhyay, whose age was 90, died. He was also Secretary of RSP State Unit from 1998 to 2012. Now, I'd like to put some light over here that Mr. that late Devabrata Bandyopadhyay's name might also put up like late Devabrata Banerjee can also be there
in the options.
So don't get confused, dear students. It can be Devabrata Bandyopadhyay or it can be Devabrata Banerjee as well. So sir, what do you think? What else can be there?
Now this particular headline comes under the obituary section.
Obituary section.
Now they should have an idea, but various aspirants could have a question that every day any eminent personality passes away, so they have to keep a check on which personality they need to have an idea about the obituary section. So this particular may or may not be such an important one, but yes,
but awareness should be there.
Awareness
should be aware about it.
Awareness should be there. So that would come in under the obituary section.
Let's move to the next headline.
Stylish Indian opener and IPL team Mumbai Indians captain Rohit Sharma signed an endorsement deal by Switch watchmaker Hublot on his 29th birthday. Now, this being his birthday, perhaps this is a birthday gift from the Switch maker Hublot. Various the people have also been awarded brand ambassadorship. For example, for Pure Play, Rana is the ambassador. We can already see the ads
of Lava phones.
Yes.
MSD.
Fabulous ad.
Definitely. Ad. Mr. Dhoni becoming the brand ambassador of Lava as well.
Of mobile phones. So these particular brand ambassador, we also have a Digi page on brand ambassador, also a VDP.
Definitely.
Yes. So this is an expansion of that particular brand ambassador saga. So let's proceed.
I think that's all for the day.
With this, we come to an end to our particular section. An important reminder: these headlines are a combination of the first May as well as the second May.
It's our Mega Monday edition.
It's a Mega Monday edition. We also are providing subscription.
Absolutely, and our subscription just as far as when we had a look at the demand, that rising demand is there. So we have actually increased the date of our free subscription. Now the deadline is of 15th May. So make sure that you subscribe. That you subscribe our YouTube channel till 15th of May. Don't just procrastinate it. Get it as soon as you can.
And in the end,
your
success
is our success.
Thank you.